Welcome to Chaos Hills. I'm Chaos Fun. Good to have you back here in our all-time favorite game, Cities Skylines 2. We are back on our map where we build two cities at once on one map. And we are in our river town of Douglas. You can see we have some health issues, so we want to build a brand new hospital complex right here on this very complicated space with all the roads and tram lines. But I think we can make it work. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Yeah, and I thought we could maybe use the Northeast American style hospital. It looks good, fits good into style, just find a good space, and we don't want to slap it down only. No, we want to customize. We want to build it on top of a sunken tram line. Yeah, sunken tram tracks, you better say. But there's a tram line going on. Anyway, we gonna pick this one and we have to redo the parking lot completely because you see the issue. Yeah, the ambulances are parking in the air, so we're going through with those nice props which we can recolor. We used them on our pool build as well in the past. And if you like what you see, please give me a like to the video and subscribe to my channel. Would help a lot, guys. Thanks so much. And now let's continue trying to figure out how we can do this parking lot better so we don't see the sunken tram tracks anymore. So let's continue the pattern with those props. We can recolor them, we can shuffle them around. So this takes a while and we'll see us after this build. Let's go. Okay, now we have the entrance, and the problem is those props are a little bit higher than the terrain surface, so I think we have to build our own custom ramps to access the parking lot from the road. And I use the EU walls for this. I can use the transform tool and shuffle them and rotate them the way they look like ramps. So it's a little bit fiddly. We can work it out, I guess. And if we have the right angle, we can copy and paste all this stuff and shuffle it around with move it. And we go through all of these entrance ways. We have to do it on the other side as well later on. But now let's go to the edge of this parking lot. We will surround this parking lot by fence. If you like to see me detailing, I do this on Twitch as well and have a Discord. You can meet me on the other platforms if you want. The links are, as always, in the video description. Would love to meet you on the other platforms as well. Now let's continue detailing up the entrance area with some bushes, with some minor detailing. Look at this, it's already busy. And the ambulance is taking our new ramps. This is good to see. So let's detail up this area a little bit further. Okay, now we're getting there in terms of the parking lot, but this is mainly a parking lot for ambulances, and we have, of course, some space left here on this main road, the main road to the hospital at least. And I think it is a good idea to add another parking lot. I think I will forbid the on-street parking, I guess, and then we will shuffle those cars onto our parking lot, our custom one, which we are going to build, of course, now. And we can add a little EV parking here in the corner. We will add a booth so they can pay their tickets maybe there, grab a snack, I don't know, and connect everything up with some invisible roads. Now we add a fence, and then I think this parking lot is fine, except some minor details missing, but we can figure it out. And look, it's already filling up. It might be a little too small, but that's all right. Let's separate the parking lot a little bit from the tram tracks and add some decals to detail it up even further. And then it is fine. It looks good. I think that's a nice parking lot. Now I think we have to add something which surrounds the hospital. We can connect maybe a new road from our main avenue. Let's do a better curve right there. And then I think we will add something around this hospital, some houses, maybe some commercial stuff. We now have a little bit of commercial demand. We always have residential demand, so we continue our row house pattern for here. And if you want to support me, you can do this by becoming a YouTube member, by the way. It's only 99 cents and you will get special emotes in the chat or in the comment section of YouTube. You will get a special Discord row where I post some sneak peeks and some interesting stuff. So if you want, you consider doing this. Thanks so much, guys. And maybe a small industrial building is good here. Maybe this apartment building, so we mix it up a little bit. We can add some details here and there. We can add some parking later on right there. We can add a fence and something. So this area comes to life, which I love to see. And the hospital isn't standing there by itself. No, it has a good surrounding area in the end of the video. This is the goal at least. So let's add some details here to this lot. And then we see what we can do next. And this is maybe a good spot for some commercial buildings. Let's add a bunch of those repeating buildings along the street. Maybe a gas station at the corner is a good idea. And some bigger commercial buildings right here. Maybe a Chinese building fits good. We have some Chinese buildings here and there in the city. I think we'll build a Chinatown at some point as well in this town. So, and now let's go to the back of these buildings and detail those up. We can add some props, some trail and truck props maybe. And we can bring this a little bit more alive, basically. This is the goal again. And yeah, we do some surface work, of course, and we will add some trees in the end. We don't have that much trees, but voila, now we have some trees. And of course, some imperfections onto this grass, so it doesn't look that clean anymore. And I think this is good for our hospital park. Well, it's not really a park, but the greenery which surrounds the hospital. And now I want to do something special. I want to go into the Right Everywhere mod and make a custom sign for our Douglas Memorial Hospital. This is the name of it. So let's see what we can do. So this is basically the structure where we built this sign on. We can detail up the grass first, and then we can add something here. We will add a nice sign and add some text on it. So that's what we're going to do with Right Everywhere. I'm not the most advanced expert on this mod, but I can make a sign. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go. Alright, and there we have it, the Douglas Memorial Hospital sign. I think it fits good to the area. What do you think, guys? Let me know if my limited knowledge about this mod is good enough for you. And now let's fill in the last bits and pieces. For example, we forgot to add some parking spaces into this parking lot. So we can go and do the minor detailing here around this area at the end of this video. For example, as I said, I want to add some trailers and trucks on the back of those commercial buildings. There we go. This looks fine. Yeah, and this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope I see you guys here in the next episode on my city or in my region of Chaos Hills with Douglas and Carson. Have a good one. Bye-bye.